First, warm up and build up your apple cheeks. We start group practice at 5:50 a.m., but the teacher usually comes early. Wake up a little earlier, do your warm-up, and then log on a bit earlier. Warm up with the teacher. There are many movements. It's also very simple, just do what feels comfortable. In foreign terms, it's about returning to the skeleton, correct? Like this stretch, the stretch with arms open, just this kind of stretch. Push back, pull your shoulders back, lean your chest forward, and push forward. If you have time, do these movements for half an hour, or up to an hour in winter. For the back, just do this movement for half an hour to an hour. In winter, stretch a bit, pick up the baby, and just do this action. This is a warm-up, helping our body structure get used to being aligned. That's why we emphasize doing this for half an hour to an hour, because we age too quickly. Do you understand? Once you hit 50, it becomes serious. If you're young and don't do it, that's fine, because you still have the ability to push your body. Because young people's bodies are more flexible. He can bend for a long time without getting tired or sore. That's his posture. No matter how bad the movement is, whether crossing legs or bending over, head and back. Young people don't get blocked as severely. As we age, over 50, 60, 70. No matter how you adjust, he still gets blocked. You know, where does it get blocked? It's blocked in the blood vessels and meridians, so you must first adjust, let the blood flow. This is the key point. Alright, our bodies don't need much, it's simple. What it needs is your calmness. Your heart needs to be at peace. Then your body is already half healthy. If your heart is complicated and restless, your health will be complicated and difficult. The accumulation of apple muscles represents the shape guiding the energy. The shape of the form, the shape of the body, guides the energy we carry in aura. This can direct our blood to where it needs to go. The accumulation of apple muscles is this shape, extending upward from the legs. The brain cannot distinguish whether your smile is genuine or fake. Guiding energy through shape is this action. The body should not lean. Going down, bending the waist, this is called guiding energy through shape. To draw blood, guide that blood, the energy must move first, push first, to guide the blood. Listen slowly, you will catch up, and you will understand. So, my friend, don't rush. The YouTube partners will see the video. Just subscribe based on a friend's recommendation. Every morning from 5:50 to 6:30, we will practice together. Listen every day, keep up, don't fall behind, and you'll be healthy without needing medicine. Now that winter is here, you don't need to worry about the cold weather outside today, whether it's raining or not. Your living room is your rehabilitation factory. This set teaches everyone to stretch and rejuvenate. We teach you how to improve your luck, not just Qigong. Your energy, you can manage. Overall work efficiency and quality of life will improve. Is this okay, partners? Do you understand? Move your waist deeply, just a little, it's very important. Okay, we have several groups, and they are full. Health Study Year 3 and 2 are both full, but they are open, and partners can invite good friends to join. Our Health Study Year 1 now has over 800 participants. Health Study Year 1 has over 800 participants, with 5,000 spots, and it's full again. Because there are too many sick people now, The teacher keeps wondering why so many are following the group practice. More and more people are saying that our current medicine cannot restore our health. So we use this method, which is very simple to help everyone, including our online partners. If you feel helped, then go help your family and friends, bring them in. Our health workshops are sharing, teacher, have public videos. They can be circulated and shared, no copyright, no cost. Everyone can practice together. If you practice longer, you can teach your friends and family. Then others can join the group practice, keeping up every morning. Health is definitely yours. Take fewer medications, okay? Leave some beauty to nature. Go outside and walk, strengthen your legs, instead of staying home taking medicine. Being a third-class person, taking medicine, waiting to eat, waiting to sleep, will make your life dull. Alright, now, time's up, come at 5:50 in the morning. Okay. Start by stretching your left calf muscle, do a half squat, then rise up, and push with your foot. Push your hips forward, okay. Relax your body, and turn your head side to side while applying pressure to your left calf. Your left foot should be against the wall. If it's not high enough, you won't stretch your calf. Find your own angle. You need to feel a slight tension in your calf, it should feel firm. It should feel sore like this, for 30 seconds, only then will it effectively relax your body. We have everything ready, we've done the movements, the only requirement is time. You need to be consistent, every day, for a month or two, and you'll notice changes in your body. Walking, your legs and feet should feel strong. Alright. Place your left foot down, and do a half squat with your right foot. Stand up, push your hips forward, and turn your head left and right. How much shorter is it by 1 centimeter? Bend slightly, as if measuring your height, tuck your chin, and push the back of your head back. Let's align our cervical spine and then lift it up. Like measuring height, this is called bending slightly, and lift your neck up. I wish I could be half a centimeter or 1 centimeter taller. This feeling. In daily walking, sitting, and life, remind yourself to bend slightly. Your posture will change, okay? Let's go. Place your right foot, switch to your left foot, and rise from a half squat. Okay, push your hips forward. When you bend down, remind yourself of this action often. This is called intention, guiding the energy with intention. The teacher just said that the downward movement uses the body to guide energy, which can draw blood. The blood can be directed to the area where you want to focus your intention. The accumulation of smile muscles, lifting the corners of your mouth. This is called the shape of form, guiding energy with form and intention. There are 4 types: left foot placement, right foot in a half squat, and then rise. Push with your feet, thrust your hips forward. There are 4 methods to guide energy. We should practice step by step. If you understand, then practice. It's okay if you don't understand. You'll get it after a while. Your body will tell you the answer. The third method is to guide energy with breath. What does breath mean? It refers to breathing. So the teacher will teach everyone to inhale slowly and exhale slowly. This is guiding energy with breath. By guiding with your breath, the energy and blood in your body won't get blocked. Do you understand this? There are 3 good methods. First, place your right foot down, then carry the doll. Carrying the doll means using form to guide energy. Pull your shoulders back, straighten up, and keep your hands and chin in a relaxed yet firm position. Maintain a relaxed yet firm posture. Now, shift your weight back, push your heels and hips back, and slightly grip the ground with your 10 toes. Alright, lower your body for 10 to 20 seconds. If you've had eye surgery for a detached retina, you can't bend at the waist 90 degrees. Increased eye pressure can affect the eye that was operated on. So, you can bend forward only 25 or 15 degrees. Same. Pull your hips back to stretch your thigh muscles. We want to stretch the hamstrings, got it? Okay, slowly come up. The hamstring is the longest muscle in our body. It's the longest of the 12 muscle groups. Alright, once more, hamstring. It's just like our drainage system. If it's blocked, you'll end up with flooding inside your body. It's like having water in the house, with illness and cancer, water inside damp walls. Moisture will grow, illness and cancer. If you can't get rid of it, you need to deal with it and repaint. It will grow back because you can't get rid of that moisture. The drainage isn't blocked anymore. Take your time to recover. 10 to 20 seconds, feels good, right? There are 4 methods to guide the energy. You've mentioned 3, right? What's the 4th? Sound guidance, energy guidance, the sound of the voice. So after we finish, the teacher teaches everyone the laughter exercise. Did he teach you all the laughter techniques? Do you want to laugh until your stomach hurts? That's called the sound of the voice. Use your voice to guide your energy, direct your blood, guide your blood, Only when the warm blood flows can it be smoother, so there are 4 methods to guide energy. Just listen, no need to remember, there's no exam. So, our movements incorporate these 4 actions that help our body rejuvenate. If I don't say it, you wouldn't know about the grand project we do every morning. It's so sacred, right? In the morning, the time is 5:56. Let's do our monkey-style slow jog, with a slight squat. At this moment, we return to guiding energy through form, right? What does it mean to guide energy through form? This body shape, in the monkey style, running with internal strength, using internal power. Push with your right foot, push with your left foot, about 120 times in a minute. If you're physically weaker, aim for 120 times in a minute. Keep the same pace as walking. Slow it down today, and you won't get out of breath. You don't have to keep up with the teacher's speed. It's about 160 to 180 times in a minute. If you're weaker, or even recovering from surgery, you can lower it to about 100 times in a minute, going slower. Just do a monkey-style march in place, okay? If your stamina is worse, and your recovery from surgery is poor, you might not want to do it at all. Monkey-style standing, monkey-style standing. We need to emphasize our thigh tendon strength and keep running. The strength of our calf tendons and the plantar fascia in the forefoot. That's the monkey style. For those who have had surgery, just stand up straight and lean your weight forward. Just apply a little pressure on the forefoot, and your body will warm up. Even if your body isn't in that monkey-style slight squat, do you see the weight leaning forward? Everyone, keep running. This is the center of gravity, right between the soles of both feet and the heels. This is the center of gravity. Can you see it leaning forward? You can just stand like this. If you have a bit of energy, just slightly bend your knees. Did you see that? With just a little bit of strength, the butt sticks out. It's a monkey-style stance. It has 3 stages. You can grasp it yourself. Anyone can practice. This is called gradual progression, no matter what issues you have. Some young people already have chronic diseases and rare diseases. Rare diseases mean they're uncommon, and doctors are often at a loss. There is no illness that cannot be cured. If you give your body energy balance, it will heal itself. If you raise your body's temperature, it will help you balance. It will help you melt away. High temperatures can melt away the bad tissues and cells in your body, helping you metabolize them. Partners, do you understand? So, this winter, practice with the teacher, whether you've trained for 5 months or 6 months. We are about to reach 6 months of group practice. Right? From June 11th of this year to December 10th, we will have completed 6 months. Whether you've trained for 6 months or 6 days, your body will definitely change. Just calm your mind, be aware, and feel the changes in your body. It will improve, just like playing badminton, spending time with kids, even if you don't usually play. If you hit for 30 minutes with your right hand, it will definitely hurt. If you use your left hand for 3 to 4 days, it will get better. It's the same principle as doing intense swimming. Wherever it hurts, that's where your tendons are weak. Where it hurts indicates where your fascia is tight. Pain is necessary for healing. It will get better quickly after you finish this set. If your whole body hurts in turns, you'll recover faster. That's why it's called painful relief. Without pain, you won't heal. Young people have more flexible bodies. No matter how incorrect his posture is, he won't have issues at that moment. His problems will arise after he turns 40, and especially after 50. This is the time when the body will replay and clear past karma. Now that we are 50 or 60, we should be more realistic and just do it. Shoulders back, weight forward, butt out, push off the ground. Bend your knees, tighten your abdomen, lift your butt, and open your eyes wide. Teacher, I'm reciting the mantra now. Does everyone understand? The combined ultra-slow jog consists of these movements: push off, shift your weight forward, push off, bend your knees. Tighten your abdomen, lift your butt. Open your eyes wide. However, while doing any movements, you must remain relaxed and still. Use your mind to guide this energy and shift your body, okay? Use your mind. A few days ago, a sister mentioned that her daughter has scoliosis. What should we do? But practicing this set will help. Of course it will help. You need to be willing to stretch, do the flying doll, and stretch your spine. Then, the teacher has an accessory, holding onto the railing. The action of pushing your hips back is like spinal adjustment, helping to straighten your spine. And especially do it after you feel energized. If you don't feel energized, it's just rehabilitation. Why do many people have spine issues and compression? Going to rehabilitation isn't effective at that moment. Your body feels comfortable, right? After you pay, before you even get home, you start compressing again. It's not that the rehabilitation action is ineffective, it's just that rehabilitation only helps to stretch you out. When you apply pressure to the sticky areas, you'll see immediate results. Once you pull it apart, the pain goes away. But as soon as you join in, you start applying pressure because your tendons are weak. Am I helping you understand? It's not that rehabilitation is ineffective, it's that your body has become incapable and lacks energy. Your bones and the tendons and muscles next to them. It's not that there are no muscles, it's that the tendons are weak, and the bones have shifted. No matter how you push, it won't help. There's only one outcome. You end up needing surgery, and after that, the pain continues. Am I making sense? This is what the teacher taught. With blood heat, our bones will regenerate, and cartilage will grow. Cells will metabolize again and become active. Regenerating cells, regenerating bone, regenerating, muscle regeneration, for good. You won't push it back again. Once you have this concept, you'll thank yourself for getting up early to practice with the teacher. No diseases, cells can regenerate. Every day, 70 billion cells die, and metabolic waste can be eliminated. You won't have high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, or cancer. You won't have many lymphomas or lipomas. These won't happen. Then, your skin will become more and more beautiful. Because after the blood rushes, every inch of cells connected to the peripheral nerves is activated. All 60 trillion cells in your body are nourished by your blood. They won't mutate, nor will there be autonomic nervous disorders, anxiety, or panic attacks. Pull your shoulders back and draw your elbows back. This helps open your acupressure points. These movements guide your energy through your body shape and posture. Our bodies fear blockages the most. What do we fear about blockages? Blockages lead to poor elimination, right? Poor metabolism and frequent constipation are called blockages. Poor digestion is also a blockage, right? Blocked blood vessels can lead to a stroke. This is also a blockage. Isn't it true that tumors in the body are also caused by blockages? Because in the body, the energy and blood circulate, helping to bring warmth. Every day, 70 billion cells die, producing free radicals through metabolic heat. As a result, it can prevent you from conceiving, leading to issues here. If it gets blocked here, it can lead to lymphatic issues, even lymphoma. If it reaches the lymph nodes in the neck, it can't escape, blocking the chest. Then you end up with lung cancer or breast cancer, right? Do you understand? The teacher explained this, didn't they? Similarly, in the West, only about 30% of women or girlfriends over 50 develop breast cancer. But we Easterners, the rate of breast cancer in women at 50 is 70% for one and 30% for another. That's a big difference. Because Easterners tend to wear bras for long periods, which are often tight, especially those with underwire. That can hinder your blood circulation. When it gets blocked there for a long time, lumps can start to form in the lymph nodes under the armpit. It's not a tumor, it's a lump, called a chi blockage. If you feel a chi blockage in the lymph nodes under the armpit, it's a lump. It may even feel like a tumor, but it's not immediate, just quite serious. Among all cancers, breast cancer is the easiest and simplest to treat. Don't wear such tight underwire bras. You can start to massage your armpit lymph nodes. This is called a benign tumor, or maybe benign cancer, or original flavor cancer, early stage cancer. However, if it's a normal or abnormal tumor in between, as long as you are willing to clear it, it will dissolve. So, in our group practice, there are many senior sisters. Suddenly, I felt the lipoma. I could even touch and see one growing in my armpit. Lipomas growing on the neck, on the back, and on the back of the hands. After practicing for a few months, it just disappeared, melted away. One reason is that we pull our elbows back, and our shoulders are retracted, which helps the lymph nodes in the back. Our dog's hind legs are stuck. Let's open up the back legs. Once this is opened, our minds will be clear, and we won't have headaches. And now it's getting warm. Turn your head left and right, just a little more. We've been running for 10 minutes now. Turn your head left and right, just a little more. We'll do this movement for 3 to 5 minutes, then switch hands and relax the fists. When relaxing the fists, use 3 to 5% strength. Keep your shoulders back and stay focused. So, while doing this routine, you need to be serious and not let your mind wander. At this moment, turn your head left and right, relax your fists, and feel your palms getting warm, just like the teacher said. Several senior sisters clenched their fists, and their palms developed calluses. Good students. Keep going. Be aware of yourself. Clench your fist when pulling your elbows back, and open your fist when moving forward. Okay. Clench your fist, release it left and right, turn your head for 3 to 5 minutes, and your hands will feel warm. If your hands are usually warm, then you have a health issue. Some people have warm palms and soles, so warm that they can't sleep. You have a health issue. Where is the problem? Your kidneys are having issues. Your palms are usually warm and red. Regardless of winter or summer, they are always warm. Your kidneys have problems, and when you seek treatment, it doesn't work. Why do the kidneys have issues? Heat is fire, and when the fire is strong and dry, what can save it? What can stop it? It relies on water. Only water can extinguish fire. Because your body is too dry and hot, your palms are warm. It depends on the water from the kidneys. The kidneys are associated with water. If the kidneys are weak and the water is insufficient, the fire in your body becomes dry. When the fire is dry, your palms are warm, and your feet often feel so hot that you can't sleep. Your teeth often become inflamed due to excess heat, making them feel loose. This is because of insufficient kidney water. The kidney function is lacking, but the yang energy is sufficient. So, the kidneys are the foundation of our being, and as long as the yang energy is sufficient, if there is insufficient water, the body becomes dry and hot. Many conditions arise, including a lot of rashes. Poor skin conditions or dryness are all signs of poor kidney function. This is about balance. We have fire in our bodies, and we also have water, with water below. The fire is above, so the heart fire and liver fire are strong above, which is not right. Because the fire is too strong, it can lead to liver cirrhosis and heart issues. It can cause coronary artery hardening, and the lungs are also above. Excessive fire can lead to fibrosis. The fire hardens the body, causing fibrosis, all in the upper body. The lower body is water. Have you ever heard of colon sclerosis, or bladder sclerosis, or small intestine sclerosis? Probably not. There is no such disease. This condition has its logic. It's not something that just randomly occurs, my friends. Is that clear? Your kidneys are the foundation of your health. If the kidneys lack yang energy, they are deficient in water. The kidneys store water, but they are insufficient. With excessive fire, your body becomes unbalanced, and you may not know the cause. You might feel chest tightness. Seeing a cardiologist won't help. It's not effective, because your kidneys are weak. Weak kidneys lead to osteoporosis. The kidneys are only about the bones, right? Do my friends understand? So, why is our approach so effective? Because we focus forward. Just a concept. 10 toes, including the Yangchen point, in the front third, the middle third of the foot. Rise on your toes, that turning point, the dip in the foot. That Yangchen point, it directly connects us. The kidneys, we use 1.5 times our internal strength while running in an arc, which allows our kidneys to store oxygen, and the kidneys release oxygen. Women rejuvenate, even after 2 or 3 years of menopause. She might still experience it once or twice, making you feel rejuvenated, and men still feel it. Hair turning black. Both men and women can have their hair turn black, or their eyebrows. Feel it yourself, or your lunula, your fingernails. The lunula on your nails will grow. You can see it yourself. When your body is weak, the lunula disappears. If you practice, 1 or 2 will grow. If you don't practice, you won't grow any. Your body is weak and cold, with poor metabolism. A healthy body is precise and changes every day. Just because you feel good today doesn't mean you'll feel good tomorrow. Regardless of whether you're sick or not, our bodies get tired and fatigued. This is called inflammation. Poor metabolism leads to more inflammation. Too much waste accumulates. So, in winter, get up for half an hour to an hour and do a slow, arc-like jog for 3 to 5 minutes. You can stretch your calves, shoulders, and back for 3 to 5 minutes. In the summer, you should do this for 1 to 2 hours at least once. If your body doesn't have major issues, you'll lose weight quickly. If you have health issues, you won't lose weight as fast. For those with health issues, we will correct your body's ailments, aside from the kidney's energy. The areas that need correction involve our central nervous system. The brain's nerves will automatically match and direct energy to the areas that need correction. There are areas you can't see or know you have issues. Do you understand this? Our bodies are that precise, so you need to take it seriously. Pull your shoulders back, arms and elbows back, and relax your fists. Make sure your palms are warm. They usually aren't warm, but they should be. It definitely indicates a deficiency in kidney energy, kidney weakness, and osteoporosis. Even walking becomes unstable, leading to falls. It's all related to kidney issues. So you see how important our kidneys are. They're fundamental to our bones and are innate. Look at the kidneys for innate health, and the spleen for acquired energy. If your spleen and stomach aren't digesting well, no elixir will help you remain thin. Dry and dark, Even your skin looks poor, dark, and lacking energy. Do you understand what energy means? A positive cycle is what we call energy. A grateful heart and a kind heart have more energy. A heart without gratitude and unkind people have less energy. It's all negative energy, all complaints, all hate. Understand gratitude and be kind-hearted. Staying away from anxiety, hate, suffering, and illness is not a problem. Do you all understand me? Then think selectively, don't overthink. It sounds easy. Right? It seems hard to do, but it's actually not difficult at all. It's about whether you realize the key points and whether you open your elbows. Whether you pull back, whether you let yourself get excited and sweat. Whenever you feel unwell, do this routine to sweat it out, and you'll feel better. It's best to stretch your elbows back for 3 to 5 minutes after feeling tension in your shoulders. Of course, it can be quite painful at first. Your body will resist, and your depressed cells will affect your mind. It'll tell you it's useless, to stop, that it doesn't work, and you'll feel uncomfortable even wanting to move, but you push through. In the beginning, just do a slow jog for 3 to 5 minutes, and it will get going. So, it turns out many seniors are saying the same thing. At the start of group training, I could barely get out of bed. That moment when you have to get up is really uncomfortable, but once you finish, you feel great. Before you even start as a beginner, just thinking about practicing can be a struggle. Your cells keep telling your mind that it won't work. Don't do it, because the cells want to keep you comfortable. Doing nothing is bad. The cells are being bad. It will make your body uncomfortable, and the more uncomfortable you feel, the more you hold on. Just get up and do it for 5 minutes, and after that, your body will open up. The bad cells will drain the energy from your thoughts. Sounds mysterious, right? But it really isn't. Our bodies are essentially a galaxy. There are over 200 trillion cells and bacteria in our bodies. Our body has only 60 trillion cells, so why are there 200 trillion? Is the other 140 trillion made up of bacteria in the body? The symbiotic bacteria, both good and bad, range from 140 trillion to 200 trillion. Just the bacteria alone account for about 140 trillion to 200 trillion. Our body's normal cells only number 60 trillion. So where are these bacteria hiding? These bacteria, over 140 trillion, where are they hiding, do you know? They are hidden in our intestines, especially in our colon. Our colon has both good bacteria and bad bacteria. When our colon loses its function, it becomes less effective. When you can't distinguish between good and bad bacteria, your body will have problems. If our colon is healthy, the color of the stool will be. The stool will be a nice color, yellow, not black, and not too hard. If our colon is smart, it can manage the hundreds of trillions of bacteria. It can control them well. This ability is called the immune system. Our colon is complete and smart. It can manage the billions of bacteria in our colon very well. This is called the immune system. So, 70 to 80% of our immune system relies on our gut. It is based on our gut's awareness. Poor gut health leads to indigestion and frequent constipation. This means your body has deteriorated to a certain extent. It's in bad shape. If your gut is unhealthy, your immune system drops by 70%. The viruses that keep recurring in your body are secondary. When the gut isn't functioning well, the liver suffers, and the heart doesn't work properly. The lungs also function poorly. It's all interconnected. Do you all understand? Then we just happen to have the monkey lion slow jogging training. 4 springs, 1 in the soles of your feet, the second in your calves, the third in your thighs. The fourth is the spring in your abdomen, which is our gut. The teacher taught everyone that while we are doing the monkey lion slow jog, step with your right foot, exhale, tighten your abdomen, and lift your pelvic floor. If you really follow this for 30 minutes, every time your right foot hits the ground, it's tightening your abdomen and lifting your pelvic floor. During our 30-minute group practice of the monkey lion slow jog, you will be lifting your pelvic floor and tightening your abdomen. That's 2,000 times, exactly 2,000 times. However, your mind needs to be relaxed, your body should be relaxed, and focus your awareness. Feel it. In 30 minutes, there are 2,000 times. Tightening your abdomen is like massaging your intestines. Healthy intestines mean healthy organs. But gut health isn't just about having a flat stomach. Moving your belly will make you healthy. Your spine needs to be aligned. See, isn't this all interconnected? What is the prerequisite for aligning your skeleton and spine? You need muscles. They must be strong, and your tendons need to be strong too. Otherwise, you'll have muscle weakness and a misaligned skeleton. Nerve compression will also disrupt your gut. Did you all understand? This is a holistic approach. So, when you join the group practice every day, you'll hear the teacher mention that. When the teacher talks about the colon, you think about the colon, right? I'll tell you when we finish. Breathe in through your nose, below the dantian, 3 finger widths below the navel for men. For women, it's 4 finger widths below the navel, called the guanyuan point, which is the dantian. Imagine it as yellow, like the warm light of the rising sun. It's warm. This is called directing energy with intention. Do you understand? Every movement has its logic. It's definitely not that simple, just here on the yoga mat, like a butterfly dancing. It's not just that, because what you see is the form. What you can't see is the movement of the inner universe, the inner space. Look, the teacher is wearing socks. The teacher has mentioned this before. Because the floor is very cold now, it's winter, and our feet are warm from practice. As soon as our feet touch the floor, our soles make contact. It immediately sends a signal to our nerves, to the brain. You know? At least wear socks. Don't let your bare feet touch the floor. It's too cold. Our warm blood vessels are opening up and functioning. As soon as we step on the cold floor, even though it's just the soles, you immediately feel your central nervous system tightening up. So, that's why after practice, we tell everyone not to wash their hands right away, not to touch water. Similarly, when your hand touches the horse, does it send a signal to our warm blood nerves? Have you ever eaten it? It's hot in summer. Drinking a glass of ice water, what does that feel like? It's not just the feeling of a toothache. Some ice water can hurt your teeth upon contact. That's a dental issue, especially in the heat of summer. When you drink ice water, taking a sip sends a rush straight to the back of your head. That's the nervous system reacting to the cold shock, instantly chilling the back of your head. The body reacts very quickly. So, everyone, listen up. We need to do the right thing, right? Don't run barefoot. At least wear shoes. Flip-flops are fine, or you can place a yoga mat underneath. It's colder now, so you should wear socks because the floor is really cold. Don't let your brainstem get shocked by the cold suddenly. It's a waste. We're all fired up, and I'm here to help you. Listen, okay? Take your time, and you'll catch up. There are too many questions, right? Okay. Relax your mind, clear your thoughts outward, and focus inward. Feel where your body is sore or in pain for a few days. It will go away in a week. Some might even hurt for a month. Just let it hurt. If you're doing these things and feeling breathless, you need to stop. Don't push yourself. Honestly, you need 30 minutes. If your body has issues, don't be so stubborn. Take your time to catch your breath, or you'll feel dizzy. You need to stop, or you'll get dizzy every time. You need to get checked. There is definitely a blockage in your blood vessels. Is the blockage in your brain, or somewhere else? Do you understand? As your blood flow gradually increases, it will open up. The blockage is just treated with medication, or it might require surgery, but it's not such a serious issue. It will open up. That blockage is like a flow, like fat, it flows as well. It is a blockage, right? It will dissolve, just like hemorrhoids. But you need time, right? So there's no need to ask the teacher anymore. Teacher, will I get better in this situation? Will it reflect your understanding and your character? Whether something is good or complete depends on your character. Some things may be good but incomplete. What does it mean to have poor character? Without kindness, you need to have kindness towards others and also within yourself. You should have kindness towards others and also within yourself. It's not just about your character, it's also about your understanding, and then your character again. At the core of your heart, do you have a heart of gratitude and kindness? Only then can you know if it returns well and if it can be complete. This is energy. This is called conscious energy. Conscious energy means having a central thought in your heart and continuing to move forward. Conscious energy means having a central thought in your heart, a kind central thought. Everyone must have faith. This faith is not religious, it's a faith in goodness, elegance, and compassion. It's a positive belief in anything. Some people love climbing mountains. He gets passionate, and that's his faith. Do you understand? Everyone is different. Some like to cultivate plants, while others enjoy flirting. That's his faith, doing things that make you feel happy in life. Make it your own belief. Your body basically won't get sick. It's simple, you won't get sick. And if your heart lacks gratitude, you always feel a desire for more. Desiring this and that. If you don't get sick, who will? You need to learn to pause and reset yourself. What do you reset? Your mindset, your nerves, everything slows down afterwards. Okay, stimulating the Yangchen point on the sole of your foot will reset your body, mind, and spirit. It brings you back to balance and restarts your metabolic functions. I wonder if you all have this concept. We all use smartphones, and after a while, don't they feel slower? That means there's too much junk inside that can't be cleared. What's the best solution? Is it to install a junk clearing app? No, that's just a temporary fix. It doesn't solve the real problem. The best method is to completely reset the phone. Format it back to the original factory settings. When it leaves the factory, it's the cleanest, with no junk. Reset it to 0. Phone. Reset. Data. Reload. At this point, your phone will run a bit faster. You haven't used the phone for long, but after a year it feels slower. Reformat it, return it to factory settings, and keep it clean. Reinstall it, and it will be fast again, just like our bodies. Every once in a while, you need to clear the junk. The best way to do that is to lean forward. Even when walking, lean forward. Gently stimulate the Yangchen point with your 10 toes. Wearing socks can stimulate the Yangchen point, and wearing shoes can also stimulate it. It's a feeling. You use your mind to hit it. That feeling can be stimulated just by shifting your weight forward. When you walk normally, even at home, keep your weight forward to continuously stimulate the Yangchen point. Boosting yang energy. When the kidney's yang is sufficient, the whole body warms up. Women mix in spring, and men warm up. For children, chronic diseases can be corrected, even if they are not fully developed. Developmental issues and chronic diseases can all be corrected. Many children with chronic diseases after their developmental period have congenital issues. You just need to give them energy, but children can't do it. You have to guide them. It's difficult to do it this way, quietly like this, but it's definitely achievable. Those chronic diseases can be prevented from worsening. You can manage to not let them worsen. Just like the cancer cells in our bodies, they can remain stable. You will have room for transformation and a chance for improvement. Do you understand? So, the vital energy is very important. Is everyone clearer on this? Time's up. Breathing adjustment? Deep breathing, adjusting breath, using breath to guide energy. Do you feel great about yourself? This university approach ranges from simple movements to profound secrets of the inner cosmos. You've all heard it, learned it, and understood it. Everyone has great merit. Let's wrap it up. Interlock your fingers, palms facing out. You might still be panting, so regulate your breath, even it out, then wrap it up. Shift your weight forward, inhale through your nose, lift up, and raise your hands. Breathe, hold it in, focus on your lower abdomen, visualize a golden color like the warm sunlight at sunrise. Continue to exhale, keep your focus on your lower abdomen, maintain that focus throughout. Tighten your abdomen, lift your pelvic floor. Take another deep breath. Sweat it out the whole time, feel good, and shift your weight forward to inhale again. Raise your hands, feel comfortable, let your belly expand slowly, hold for 3 seconds, then exhale. Tighten your abdomen, visualize your lower abdomen as yellow, golden, with intention. Expel the stagnant and cold energy from the lower abdomen. Our smart intestines have become clever. The second method of finishing. After exhaling, hold your breath for 1 to 3 seconds, lean forward and inhale, but don't fill up completely. Inhale to a maximum of 70% full. Just inhaling is enough, 50% is fine, and 100% is too much. Shift your weight back, stand straight, and exhale. Exhale directly, slowly, tighten your abdomen, lift your pelvic floor, exhale until there's no air left, then hold your breath for 1 to 3 seconds. Relax, feel comfortable, and let's do it again, leaning forward to inhale. Lean forward, slightly grip the ground with your 4 toes, and aim for 70% full. Raise both hands to the sky, exhale with 3 points of support, exhale directly, tighten your abdomen, and lift your pelvic floor. It's so hard to breathe, hold your breath for 1 to 3 seconds and then release. Finishing up is important. Many people just rush off when it's time to wrap up. If you don't finish up, your results will be halved. Let's do it again. In this small exercise, focus your center, lift your pelvic floor, and breathe in as if pulling in your anus. Your lower abdomen expands, and your focus comes from the dantian. From your spine to the crown, unify and release heat, directing this energy to your dantian. Good, okay. Next, exhale, relax your anus, and for about 6 seconds, let all the stagnant air out of your abdomen. This stagnant air includes metabolic waste, which has accumulated and turned into carbon dioxide and tumors. Exhaling is the true master. Alright, okay, let's do it again. Our tumors and the body's auxiliary elements turn into carbon dioxide. After oxygen goes in, it becomes carbon dioxide and is exhaled. So you should exhale as deeply as possible, the slower the better. Now, focus, inhale forward. Bring it all together. Good thoughts flow from the microcosmic orbit, through the spine to the crown. Unite and release heat, directing this energy to the dantian. Next, relax the anus, exhale, pull in your abdomen. Deep exhalation is the true master. To be honest, the carbon dioxide you exhale is the dissolved bad cells from your blood vessels. Sourness, your tumor, malignant or benign, gets all blocked, turns into carbon dioxide, and is expelled. The slower, the better. Is that clear now? Let the smile muscles build up, exhale to laugh. Now increase it 3 times. It's very important. Don't slack off on a single laugh. Belly expands. Inhale through the nose. Belly expands. Pull it back. Laugh until it's radiant. Laugh until the end of time. Laugh until you're exhausted. Belly feels weak. Okay. Let's do 3 laughs using the mouth. The more you stick to it, the better. Relax overall. Is it okay now? Alright. I won't edit anymore. Let's keep laughing. Okay, one more time. 1 laugh. Inhale through the nose. Belly expands. Pull it back. Just be happy yourself, okay? Mwah. Thank you everyone. Everyone be good. Wishing you all a wonderful new mood. Okay, thank you everyone.